Howdy folks, how's it going? Welcome to my Virgin Kitchen, it's Barry here, and we have been sent some German treats today, my friends, from Thomas Mulan, who is one of the hardcore original Virgin Kitchen fans, practically been here from the beginning. So bonjour Thomas, let's crack on, shall we, and try out 8 different German treats. Good times. Alright, so first up is something called a Tofiffee. I've seen loads of these around, particularly at airports, and we might be able to get them in some supermarkets here in the UK, but I've never actually had them, and they look pretty darn amazing. Alright, so we're just going to pull this out. Check that out. Look, they're all in nice little rows like that, all right, ready to be eaten. Please eat me. Let's oblige. Yeah. Right, hopefully you can see it there. It's like a little mini caramel cup, and there's a diagram on the back of the box. You probably can't see it there, but it's got a hazelnut, then it's got the caramel cup with some sort of chocolatey nougat going in, and then a dark chocolate on top. I'm gonna give this a go right now. Pretty excited. Mmm. 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 Oh my gosh, for the first one, I'm bringing out my inner German. I feel like I'm salsa dancing. I know Germans aren't like well known for their salsa dancing, but I'm German style salsa dancing like that. It's kind of like mini Nutella bites. It's soft and chewy and it just lets you know it's there. It's a little tough, but it's not. It's soft, tender, salsa dancing, loving. By the nose of Pinocchio, that is a good start. I am loving those. Tofiffee. Alright, so next up is something called Nim Soft 2. Now I think that's really clever marketing. I've not really seen that before, just having a 2 on the end. It's almost like the sequel in a movie or something like that. It's back, it's bigger, it's better. It's Nim Soft 2. So yeah, it's got orange, Zitrone, Kirsch, and Underberg. That's what I don't get, right? It's called orange flavour, which is like, seems to be, everyone around the world knows what orange is. Why don't we just have like a universal food language rather than Zitrone and Kirsch, which is cherry, we know that. But why can't we all just get along? Let's give these a go. Right, so they're individually wrapped like this, and it says they're full of vitamins, and that's probably why the father and son there are so happy about it. Vitamins, good times. So let's go for the universally accepted orange. Yeah, let's do it. Right, so this is the orange one. Let's give it a smell. Doesn't smell of orange, doesn't smell of anything. It's quite hard, yeah, and it's quite sort of glossy as well. Let's give it a go. Ooh, it's very sweet. Oh my god. I literally bit into it and something just burst. Orange taste explosion in my mouth. Ooh. Mmm. It's kind of like a little tingling going on. It's dancing on my tongue. I'm loving it. Salsa's coming back. Mmm. Hey, good. Alright, so next up is Haribo Seuss mouse. Now I'm no expert of Haribo, we can get it here, but I don't know if we have these. And it's got like a little mouse on there, a little pink mouse going, softig, which could be translated to soft, which considering we're about to eat her, you know, is quite complimentary. Anyhow, let's get stuck into it. Oh my goodness, it is actually like a little mouse. Here we go. Oh. Softig. Very soft indeed. I like it. What I like about that is it's not too sweet, it's not so like overpowering, it's chewy and tender. The mouse, softig, it went down well. I'm gonna definitely have to see what Phoebe thinks of these, but in the meanwhile, let me have another one. What do you think, girls? Nice? Is that nice, Phoebes?
Yeah, it's delicious.
Is it? Is that nice, Chloe? Thumbs up? Yeah. Okay, so with Thomas being here nearly from the beginning, he would know my obsession with Jägermeister, hence packing some alcohol called Underberg, which apparently is very similar, but drier. So yeah, I don't quite understand the context of having a dry drink. It's like when you drink cranberry juice, is it just me? When you drink cranberry juice, you drink it and you're like, I'm thirsty. It's like a drink that makes you want to have a drink. So I hope this isn't the case with this, and let's not get too drunk. Working off the seal like that, wow, like that, I feel like I was a cowboy then. Okay. No? Okay. Alright, here we go. Cha-ching! Look at that little bottle. Let's get it into like some sort of shot. Oh my goodness. 44%. Bad times. Alright, so I've just taken the lid off it. Oh, that does smell just like... Oh, you're not coming out? Don't want to play? Here we go. Yeah, it does smell like Jägermeister quite a bit. Guys, I gotta tell you, it is really strong smelling, similar to Jaeger, but it just seems like a pimped up Jaeger. So I thought I'd butch it up by putting on a little beard and you know, try and relate to my elders. Here we go, let's go for it. Oh, oh, oh my goodness. Oh, ah. is strong. Underberg, that sounds more like an aftershave. Underberg for men. That's what I want. I don't want to like do shots of that anymore. Jesus, I'm gonna put it on my neck like that. Cheers, Thomas. Wow, that had a little bit of a kick. But anyhow, we're moving on. I can't wait to have some more chocolate. These are Kinder. We all know what Kinder is. But these are Schoko-Bons, which to me sounds like possibly something Germans could call a pair of shoes. Hey, you can't go on the bouncy castle without taking your Schoko-Bons off. No? Let's try these. Right, so they're individually wrapped for quality control, peace of mind, or maybe even calorie control. I don't know. Let's open it up. Cha-ching. Ooh. Nice little mini shiny chocolate egg. Hopefully they won't be empty, or if there's a teeny weeny toy inside, that could be quite cool. Let's get straight into it. Ooh, bit of a crunch to it. It's got a really nice hazelnut taste to it. I love Nutella. I could just eat jars of Nutella, and this is essentially like a mini little Nutella egg, just with a little bit more crunch. That's so good. And to get rid of taste of the Underberg, I think I'm gonna have to eat all those now. So see you in about 10 minutes. Those are amazing. Okay, so next up is another drink, and it's called Brause Pulver, okay? So it's like a sherbet, which apparently you can make a fizzy drink out of. You can take it straight, or some people have a shot of vodka with it. So I'm gonna do all three. And Thomas has told me about the flavors in here. Obviously we've got orange, because it says orange on there. And then there's himber and citron, and he said there's also a flavor called woodruff. And he's translated this, and I've never heard of woodruff before. Is that like a wood flavored drink? I don't know, but let's give this a go. Oh wow, it's like loads in there. It's kind of like a deck of cards. I'm just like, yeah, I've won the lottery. Let's pick one up. Just gonna pick one random, take it straight. Yeah. All right, so first up, let's go for this one, which looks like lime. It says Waldmeister on there, and just by process of elimination could be what woodruff is. So maybe that's the translation, I don't know. So let's just take this straight as it is. Oh my god, look at that. Wow, my mouth is blown up. Wow. Wow, my eyes are nearly watering. I'm not sure if I was supposed to take the whole packet there, because we can get sweet sherbets here, like popping candy in that, and it's a little more scaled down, I must admit. And considering I've got to add it to water normally, and that just went straight on my saliva, that was a hell of a fizz. I was like throwing it at the mouth then going, I don't know. All right, so glass, sachet, whoa, and that goes like that. So we've got some little powdery stuff at the bottom. Let's get some water. Here we go. Oh wow, okay. So that's what it was doing to my mouth a minute ago. Can you hear that? Let's give it a cheeky little stir. Look, I've even managed to get a little head on it. I feel like I've got like a German beer, massive like keg and stuff. I'm doing one of those German drinking songs, like swaying and all that stuff. Here we go. Ooh. That was actually really, really nice. I started, I thought, let's have a sip, and I just kept going. Ooh, it's still tingling down me. I don't know what is happening to me today. Maybe I'm in like a salsa dancing mood, but I am German salsa dancing to all of this food. My inner German is like bringing out this Latino loving. That was good. All right, so last but not least with this, Thomas told me it's quite popular to have a shot of vodka with one of these sachets, so let's do that. Right, so according to the instructions, you do this first, then follow up with the vodka, and if it goes everywhere, I am spitting it out in the sink, my friends. I've got to take my kids out in a minute. Here we go. Oh! Oh my goodness. Oh, wow, that was amazing. I felt like I was a unicorn then. I felt like a unicorn having orange powder and vodka, yeah, but I actually had like one of them things, the horn on a unicorn. Is that what they call it? Is that called a corn? I don't know. I've got a few more of those left. Oh, I've got some Underberg. No, I'm not doing that, but good times. Ooh, excuse me, I'm a little gassy, understandably, but ooh, I can see why that sort of salsa thing is really kicking in with this video. But this is something called Niederregger. So obviously a British person saying that is a little bit boring, Niederregger, but a German would be like, Niederregger! It just sounds so much more passionate, so amazing, and that, my friends, is why you have things like this. Let's find out exactly what they are. Oh, amazing, it actually says it in English. Marzipan, bittersweet chocolate covered marzipan, and Thomas tells me that he actually hates marzipan, which is actually true for me as well. So Thomas, you're putting yourself through this pain by sharing this with me. I'm doing it too. I hate marzipan, but I love chocolate, so let's see how we get on. Now, marzipan was actually going to be one of my food fear videos. It's the reason that I'll never make a Christmas cake. I just hate, it's all on the roof of my mouth. I hate the taste of it. That's nice. You know, dark chocolate was lovely. It was very German. It had quite rich, very nice taste to it. But as soon as that I can't even say it, the marzipan hit, nah, not liking those. Ooh, excuse me, I think I'm still gassy. I have saved the best till last, guys. I'm so confident about this. This is Hanuta, and when I look at that, I think of the Lion King. I think of Hakuna Matata, and hopefully that is what I'll be saying after I eat it. Just looking from the picture there, it looks like Nutella wedged between wafers. There's only one way to find out. So we've actually got some German supermarkets here where I live, so I'm really excited to see if they stock any of this. Oh my goodness, how do I open you? Let me in you. Oh my goodness. Like a tray of gold. Look at that. It's like I've struck gold. I'm just gonna pick you. You're the winner, my friend. Good times. So it's individually packaged, but with its own label, which the more I look at it, is remarkably similar to the Nutella one. So you know, there might be some clever marketing going on there. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Can you see that? It is exactly what it says on the box, otherwise that would be like a little bit bad, but I'm very, 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 very excited right now. Here we go. Shall I just shove it all in? Yes, I shall. Oh my goodness, guys, I'm not sure what happened to me then. For a minute I thought I was like on a horse. I was on a horse on a road trip, but not a road trip in a car, a horse. On like a taste bud emotional journey. That is my R. Kelly moment. My mind is telling me no, but my body is telling me yes. So good. And the bad news is I've only got 10 of them left, and the girls are gonna be home in 10 minutes. So I know what I'm gonna be doing for the next 10 minutes. Tastes so good. Thanks, Thomas, for sending those over. If you live in another country and wanna send some stuff to me to try, get in touch. I've got some other stuff arrived, actually, from Singapore, America, and New Zealand. So they'll be coming up very, very soon. And yeah, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, share, subscribe, and comment. I'm gonna just go and finish off some Underberg and some Nutella wafer biscuit things. Good times. See you next time.